we are just gonna get into it. So we are gonna continue the path today. What is going on, Warning Army? I gotta always, salute you guys. You guys hold me down since day one. Even though some of y'all, I don't like the fact that I don't see your comments anymore. I don't like the fact that I don't see them anymore. It bothers me. It does. It's like you showed up just to kind of help lift me up a little bit and teach me, and then you just like have left me to go fly on my own. I still miss you. I still miss your comments, guys. I do. And some of you guys come back around, but you know who you are. Oh my God, did I see Jessica pop up in here? Speaking of Warning Army, did I log in at the right time or what? Yes, absolutely you did. You have missed Ray, and you've missed Angelina Jordan, and we're getting on the Warning right now, live at the Dakota Bar. I had to get more. I had to know more about what was going on with this butterfly shirt that Danny was wearing, because for some reason it just drew me back. I just wanted to come. Oh, I just wanted to come check it out. So let's go ahead and get into Unmendable. I don't think I've heard this song yet.
Your life was in.
Yeah, definitely sounds familiar.
You will play your little games, you try to act and to be devil. Kill lovers and betrayed friends. Tears running down our face. All of your words were always staged and you were always fake.
Oh my God, this riff is so stupid in the first place. Like Danny, seriously, I don't know what she does, man. I don't know what's in her Wheaties. I don't know what she eats, but there's something, she comes up with the sickest riffs that just sounds so great, no matter what state of the career that they're in, no matter how overproduced or underproduced or whatever you think, her riffs they're always great. They're always great, and they always sound great in a live setting for sure. And I can't remember what you guys called it, but somebody called out Alaise, like her little move thing that she does, like her little I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what to call it. But somebody had called it something at some point in time, and I was like, that is like a perfect way to describe it. But now I can't think of what it was. It's like this thing that just she does. I don't know anybody other bassist, guitar player, or anybody really stage performer that does like the little thing that she does, and she kind of just have like that same little like movement with like the pow like little thing that she'd be doing all the time. And again, the butterfly shirt with Danny, like. How do you not love that? How do you not love that? Like, I think that she needs to break it back somehow, like add some sort of butterfly to like a back of a leather like vest or some shit. There's so many cool things that the Warning could do, especially Danny. She could pull it all off. She's like the coolest swag in the world.
You were never nice to us. Your life were never good enough. Like fools, so say you.
Oh boy, somebody's gonna like kill me again because you guys have told me a million times what that guy's name is, and I forget what his name is. But I love the fact that like in so many of these videos, especially like it seems like from this Dakota Bar one, they just like pan to him and he's just like singing along, because I feel like that's what like any of us would be doing if we were watching them play this day after day, song after song, show after show. We'd still be over there just singing along and like just enjoying this for what it is. Like. What I love so much about this Dakota Bar show is it reminds me of like everything that I feel like I ever like fell in love with the Warning. I see like in this concert, like this is still like those same girls. But they're grown up now, right? But like this is who they are at their core, right? And I feel like so many people have kind of done a good job of explaining that to me. Of like, watch these things because it'll show you who they are, despite how they kind of have to portray themselves in the positions that they are today. And that's what I've never really hated how they've done it. that's why I've been curious of what y'all thought about some of the collaboration stuff and who they've been kind of hanging around in some of those aspects, because that is the industry side of the things that I was a little curious about how some of the Warning Army was going to feel about that. So, but we'll go ahead and save all that for either your comments. I won't talk about it no more.
Just to waste our time, we make amends and then we fight. Solution, start to lie. This has become a war and you won't stop until we fall, until we're all gone. Oh, you left and you killed what we had. Oh, don't come close 'cause you stabbed us in our back. When you're all alone with no one to hold, don't come near 'cause we won't be here. You left us lost.
I love it, man. I love it.
You left 'cause you chose them over us. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get.
All the lyrics that they have ever done, no matter what, how old they are, have just been like so, like just like don't like just such strong feminine energy, like always. Does that make sense? Like it's always like such strong feminine energy. That's probably the best way I can think to describe it. Is I feel so much of that coming out of this song. Does that make sense? When like Pal is coming in with like the backup vocals on this, it started making me think about like, oh my God, she always just sounds so great when she starts singing like in that higher register. Me and Steve were talking about this the other day, where we don't necessarily love it when she goes like in the lower register, because like her voice just is like, it doesn't carry as much like volume with it, because like she's not meant to sing like a baritone. She's not meant to sing bass. Like, you know, she doesn't have that kind of vocal range that way. So when she goes to that length, it's kind of like a little softer, where she has a lot more power behind that higher register. And so this is what I was like, oh, and we were just talking about this, Steve, man. Like we were literally just talking about this, where I was like, oh, that's what I love to hear. And then it made me think about that comment was when I was saying about like how Pal looks so sad behind the kit the one day, and they're like, are we even watching the same band? And I'm like, are we? Are you guys watching these videos and then seeing how sad she looks at others? Am I crazy? I guess I'm the only people who sees things with my eyes, man. I'm sorry for screaming, guys. I don't know how loud that really is. So if it was really super loud, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream in your ears. But like, let's just keep going. Let's keep going, because this is giving me everything I wanted. This is giving me everything I wanted. I do think the idea of doing the Lenario. That's what yeah, Lenario, the Queen of the Murder Scene album thing. I think doing a whole live stream of like that record and that performance would be really dope. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do that sometime around the holidays or something. But I think that would be really cool. But like today, like I said, I really wanted to come back to like the energy I felt from this Dakota Bar show, and I love that we're coming back here because this is exactly what I wanted.
What you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. When you roll the loud with no one to hold, don't come near 'cause we won't be here. You left us lost, gave you a trust. You left 'cause you chose them over us. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is what there's so many of you guys that were saying They're like, oh, I just wish that there would be one day where they would go like on a tour and they would just play like all these old songs that like, you know, they barely played live and stuff like that. Like it would just be so cool to like them to kind of go on like that, like, you know, old school run that way. And I'm with you, man. I am with you, ladies. I am with everybody from the Warning Army that has mentioned that. And I was like, I would love that too, because like, again, I think that every record that they've put out has been their own individual Warning record. And they've grown with each one of them. You know what I mean? I've heard enough of all of them to kind of get the overall taste of it, right? So I'm very familiar with the most two recent. And I'm getting that much more familiar with the old stuff. But like I feel like there was growth through each record, and it was each like kind of like its own thing and like its own phase. And I feel like the next record that comes out after Keep Me Fed we're gonna have a different eye for it. We're gonna have a different like what we think about. Like when you guys think about like this Dakota bar time frame and the butterfly shirt time frame, the time frame when Danny is still like letting out some of like the Mexican accent. Like, oh my God, how much do I love that? Like I wish that her voice kind of still sounded like that, where it would come out every once in a while, where like a little bit of that accent would just come out in the English. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. Someone will probably say that I'm wrong about that. Make sure you hashtag Johnny's wrong in the comments, because you got to make sure that you let me know what I'm wrong about in this video, for sure. Because I'm always wrong about something. So let me make sure you let me know and hashtag Johnny's wrong in the comments. But I'm so glad that we did this. This was probably like the exact Warning song that I wanted to listen to today, even though I didn't know what it was. Like when I clicked on it and I was setting it up and all that, and I was getting ready to put it in the queue, like this is exactly what I wanted. I didn't put out a recorded Warning video today, like for the first time in a hot minute on a Wednesday. So I was like, we're gonna do the first Warning live reaction tonight. So I was glad that this was it, because this gave me all the right vibes, gave me all the energy that I was looking for today. So very stoked about this one. I don't know if the recorded version is going to be as good though. Like these live versions are better. They're better, and that's what they need to do, is they need to go and just record like all of those albums, like do a concert, do them just every major city in Mexico, man. This city, you do this album. That city, you do that album. That city, you do that album. You know how many of us from the U.S. would probably make our way down there for something like that? Like at a big show like that? Come on, guys. I should work for a record label. I got some great ideas. Oh, man. What's going on in this chat? I can't hear their accents, can y'all? There was a few parts in the song where you can hear a little bit of it. There's a little, like, it came, like when she said, "You will get what you deserve," like the way she said that, you can hear it. Like you gotta have to look for it a little bit, but it's there. It's definitely there. It is definitely there.